Relax. It is Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, episode number 68 of Wrestling with Horror Nitro. I am your host. I know next week we're there. We're gonna cancel the show after, and we'll just stop at 69. And we'll just rename it. That's where. No, we can start over, work to another 69. But no, welcome everybody. Glad to see you all here. I am your host, Pete Daddy Dollar, P-double-D, in the place to be right here, Wrestling with Horror, joined by Mr. CJP. Welcome, sir.
Howdy. I'm glad my power held it long enough for me to hop on.
Absolutely.
Weather in this state is retarded.
I know.
Far retarded.
When I got a phone call from him, like, oh shit, I hope everything's okay, you know. I'm not used to that, you know. It's usually a message, but I got a phone call. I'm like, all right, so CJ's here. Glad the power held out and you didn't float away on us.
Me too.
Oh, I'm sure. You know, turning a house into a floating apparatus and up is one thing, but turning it into a raft is another. And we are also joined this evening by the newest member of the Horsemen, Sith Lord Felix from channel Starface. Welcome, bro.
No. Thank you so much for having me, as usual. Hail to the chat. Hail to everyone on the panel. Ready to rock.
Glad to have you. And we also, in the bottom left corner, if you're facing your screen, and I tell you this every week, if you're not facing the screen, what the fuck are you looking at? It is the Phantom Vampire. He don't sparkle, but he sure do shine. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. It's AngelousDraven.
Hey, guys. What's up? Looking forward to whatever we might have in store for us today. So
making fun of someone with a disability is retarded.
Thank you for being here, Draven. Glad to have you, bro. And I'll be seeing Draven in about 2 weeks. We'll be hanging out here. We'll be out on the boat. We'll have to do a live stream from the phone out on the boat. We'll see if we can do that. And last but certainly not least, he's number 5 on the starting 5 tonight, but he's number 1 in your hearts, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the myth, the legend, formerly from the Clown World Review. Now he's just monoTony. How you doing, bro?
Good. And it's one thing to announce it like Friday, the day of the incident, but I guarantee by now it's been a whole weekend. School started out here today. I guarantee that at least one of those Stouffer's meals that I farted on have been eaten by now.
Oh, God.
What's it? Yeah, pink mouth, right? That's what you would get? Not even pink eye?
I think it's big mouth at that point.
I don't think Felix was here yet when I was telling the story the other day, and CJP wasn't, but man, it was beautiful. Which is all the more reason for everybody to go back and listen to Friday's stream. Especially you, retard watch. Go back and listen to Friday's stream, the beginning. Listen to listen to the reasons why fiber is an integral part of your diet.
And just for retard watch.
Jesus.
I knew when to cut it off. There you go, retard watch. I know. I that was my finger was on the button. I'm like, I can hit this at the right spot and the delay should. All right, we're good.
Yeah,
we're
you
good.
Know when to cut it off about 5 seconds after the second syllable. Wonderful.
At least we got to hear what it said. You know, hey, we got lucky.
Yeah,
next time he might get it too early, you know.
Speaking of things, we should play the since it's his birthday today, Tony, you brought this to our attention. Whose birthday is it today?
Stone Cold Hollywood Hogan.
That's right.
Stone Cold Macho Hogan himself. All right.
Yep.
It's Hulk Hogan's 72nd birthday today, which is sad because they just laid him to rest last week.
Yeah.
And that post went viral. There was that cloud in the sky above Clearwater, Florida. Kind of looked like Hogan posing. There are pictures coming out, Sting and Luger at Hogan's funeral. Like, everyone was there. Vince. In fact, Vince McMahon will be doing a sit-down on-screen interview tomorrow with Fox.
Oh,
Very rare. Yeah.
Shit.
But yeah, it's Hogan's 72nd birthday today, man, and it's first heavenly birthday. So just happy birthday to the Hulkster.
Yeah.
Right.
You mentioned Sting. I'm gonna be meeting him this coming weekend.
Oh, which con is that you're going to?
I'm going to Monster Mania. I get to meet him and Saraya. So
And can I also say happy early birthday to AngelousDraven?
thank you.
Yeah.
When is it?
It's the Wednesday or whatever, I believe.
Or whatever. Humble
No,
motherfucker.
it's Thursday. Sorry.
Well, Thursday.
14th.
Okay. And happy birthday! Well, yeah, happy early birthday. I'm sure we're probably gonna hang before then, right? Maybe.
Oh yeah.
We'll see.
I'm sure we will, and if not, we'll send him Depends for Vampires in the mail.
Jesus
Christ. Yeah, nice half gallon of Smegma ice cream.
It's got his picture on it.
Yeah,
It's going down. Draven's yelling. Wait, what? No, I'm just kidding. Relax. It's too early in the show for that. Why would I?
But is it?
It's going to be a pretty, with everything going on, it's going to be a pretty kind of shit birthday anyway. So,
Well, I was
really,
how many gallons of that breast milk ice cream he's got pre-ordered?
Oh.
Because my dad, Papa Draven, isn't necessarily doing too well. So,
oh man,
we'll see we'll see. My mom's going in tomorrow, so she's gonna find out what's going on. So
understood. Pray for Papa Draven.
Yeah,
everybody.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Godzillionaire has a good idea though. He said we can send Draven a cookie puss cake by mail.
I'd love that.
That's right. Yeah.
The more anti-Semitic, the better.
Extra use.
Hello. I can see it. It'd be like, hello, Carvel. Yeah, I need one anti-Semitic cake sent to a fucking vampire. I need extra anti-Semitism. Yeah.
Oh, he's one of the tribe.
Yeah. No, you didn't hear me wrong. I said extra anti-Semitism.
That's right. So there's a hella based.
It's the hella based cookie puss. Instead of using my normal phone, I'm like, let me pick up this Nextel flip phone that I just keep inexplicably in front of me with a beeper.
That's right. Get the page 143.
Look, I was on Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, right.
He meant a glass of juice. I mean juice. Juice.
Oh shit! Where did we get
some hot down chicks with some nice TNA? Healy, I don't know if I want to go out and try to round those up. I have a feeling that would be like herding cats.
Yeah.
Except for Draven, he's got the magic touch with him apparently.
Yes.
He's like, I think one Downs chick is hot, and all of a sudden, that's it. That's it. I'm the Downs chick guy. Well,
you're the R fucker for life. That's
fucker
for life. Which takes one.
That sounds like a subreddit r/retard fucker. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Wait.
I know. What would be a good name for that?
We got a gift.
I'll just ring your call button, and Tommy will come back there and hit you on the head with a tack hammer because you're a retard.
Those are better days.
Oh my God, yes. Those Chris Farley movies. Yeah, him and David Spade. Even look, Black Sheep was fantastic too. I don't care.
Tommy Boy and Black Sheep were great.
Yeah, I really like.
Even though they're basically the same movie.
Yeah.
It was the same team up, you know.
Just subtleties like kill Whitey. No. Oh my God.
Well, it's been years since I've seen both of them, but Tommy Boy I saw super recently actually, and that held up extremely well. I was surprised.
I watched Tommy Boy last year with my son for the first time. He thought it was hilarious. I haven't watched Black Sheep in years though. I need to rewatch that. Speaking of watching movies, I went to the movies Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah, it was Friday afternoon. I went to see Naked Gun. Tony went to see it today. Tone, you have some thoughts on Naked Gun?
No, it just
Oh, good.
I've heard from Jeremy Johns and from basically everyone I know who's watched it. It's a really funny movie and it's good, So the wife and I went and saw it today, and about halfway through, I was basically staring at my watch, waiting for the movie to be over. Nothing made me laugh at all. Like, there's nothing that actually made me laugh. Maybe a few times it was just like, huh, or something, but I don't know. It just wasn't, and I'm not bagging on anyone's acting or performance in the movie. It wasn't really funny. I mean, that's about it. That's all I can say. Like, it just, yeah. And we, the wife and I just watched Naked Gun and Naked Gun 2.5 the other night. I mean, those were great. I had no problem with them. Or should I say rewatched them, but yeah. Like, dude, they beat the shit out of Barbara Bush at the beginning of 2. It's wonderful.
Yep.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Right?
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. It's just, it wasn't, like Jeremy John said, it was the first movie in a long time where he laughed consistently throughout the whole movie. So I'm like, this must be, because Jeremy Johns is pretty good. He's not bad.
It's on the level.
Yeah.
No, he's a pretty trustworthy reviewer.
Yeah.
But comedy is also subjective, and it wasn't very funny to me.
Quick note, I knew Jeremy Johns was on the level because as soon as he got into Collider, he could not wait to leave. As soon as his contract was over, he was out. And he was super cool about it. It was very nice and, gentleman, but yeah. But damn, you couldn't wait to leave. What did you think, Pete?
I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was the funniest movie I've ever seen, but in terms of like modern comedies, it seems like a low bar. I think that's what it was. I enjoyed it though. I really liked Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson on screen together, and this is one of the things like I said, I thought she was really funny in her the spots that she got. Yeah. I was like I said, man, I'm like. It was like the pressure is off her, and Tone, we had this discussion. The pressure is off her to be hot now, so she can just be goofy. And
she was so pretty.
She, like I said, yeah. And all things aside, she doesn't look bad for being 60, almost 60 years old. Yep. She did. I think she did great as far as like her role went. And Liam Neeson. I really he's obviously you can't replace Leslie Nielsen. That's not gonna happen. But I think in terms of modern comedy, I thought it was pretty funny. It's like it was nothing like that I watched like what is it, Half Baked, the first time where you're like laughing all the way through.
Oh my god. Team America.
Or like even the original ones. Like I got more laughs out of those. But there were just little spots here that I was like, that's kind of funny,
Yeah, and I thoroughly enjoyed it too. So I'm kind of on your side. I'm a little surprised by Tony. Was the theater empty?
No, there was actually pretty busy for a Monday at like noon. I was surprised. There's quite a few people in there. I sent you some breaking news on Messenger.
I see that, and I'm about to pull that up because. We know. All right. There's a period in bed.
That's outstanding. Totally would.
Should we accompany?
Yeah, I would still smash.
Yeah.
The one I saw that made me laugh was Chuck. Jeans has good Chuck Norris.
So. All right. I mean, yeah. What about you? Were you in a full theater or no, Pete?
No, there was like 5 people in the theater when I was there. But I went on a Friday afternoon at 12:50 p.m. So I didn't really expect there to be that many people. Like the theater overall has like 10 screens, and right. I mean there was a bunch of cars there, but like for Naked Gun there was only like 5-6 people total.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a crowded showing or anything. I didn't look at the box office for this one. Let me take a look at that real quick here. I'm kind of curious to see how it did.
I think it did good, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's look at it. Yeah, I had the same experience. I had an empty theater, but which definitely takes away from it. A good comedy in a full theater and everyone's like enjoying it and laughing at it, like that's
well,
you
that's
really can't beat that
too. Like there was probably like 15, 20 people in my theater, and it wasn't a theater full of laughs. Like I don't think I heard one person actually laugh. It was just we watched the movie.
Oh man,
Dave, did you hear anybody laugh in the theater? Nope.
Yeah, I heard myself laugh too. That's funny. So yeah, it could be I might be in the minority here.
Tough crowd,
but yeah, it's a real tough crowd. I almost felt bad for laughing so much because I felt like everyone's trying to concentrate and shit. But I'm like, I was having a good time.
Maybe next time I'll snort some Ambien before I go see.
Well, yeah, that might have been what did it for me.
I might go see Weapons this week. I'm not sure yet.
I think I already know the plot of it, and I'm worried. I already think I know what's going down with it.
I watched Critical Drinker. He did like a spoiler free. He seemed to like it.
Everyone has been praising it so far.
I like the premise. It sounds goddamn.
The title
it sounds good.
The title worries me, just because it seems like it's an allegory for control, and it's gonna be like a bait and switch thing, or like a Agent Orange or whatever, one of those things or whatever.
You mean a Clockwork Orange?
No, what's the thing where they turn people into soldiers?
MK Ultra.
Yeah, like an MK Ultra type thing or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agent Orange.
I was like, Agent Orange is what gave my dad cancer.
I meant MK Ultra, but yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just and the title kind of gives it away.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still in.
It looks interesting. I'll give you that, but I'm gonna wait till streaming.
So Tony, real quick, did you at least think Liam Neeson was good? Did you think the performances were bad? Like anything positive at all, or just total shit start to finish?
I mean, I can't even say it was total shit. I was just kind of bored, and a lot of the jokes, like the Spirit Halloween joke or the Bill Cosby jokes, it's like jokes that have been being made on the internet for like 10 years, The OJ Simpson thing was all right. That was that was funny at the beginning, but it's like my wife said, the funniest part to her was at the beginning with the bank robbery, but it's like most of that was in the trailers and commercials.
Yeah, the biggest fucking Achilles heel, man. I got a big problem with commercials because they ruin the best jokes. They ruin the premise. All right, and Batman v Superman. All right, the fucking trailer for that was like 3 minutes long, and damn near they didn't tell you the whole damn movie in that trailer. I don't know if you guys remember that.
It was god awful. So
I didn't see it in the theater. And I vaguely remember, the only reason I remember anything about the lead up to that movie was because I was working for Chrysler and we had a special edition, like one of the Jeeps was like a Dawn of Justice edition. And I just remember going like, who the fuck is going to buy this thing? Spoiler alert. Nobody. Nobody. I ended up selling them wholesale, brand new. Yeah. Because nobody wanted, they were ugly as fuck and nobody wanted.
Yeah, you're gonna get zero lady moisture out of that. You know what I mean? If
that's going to the arena at a WWE show, and when Seth Rollins come out going, oh, and expecting to get any pussy after that, it's not gonna happen. No. It's not gonna fucking happen.
Goddamn.
He's gonna make some good female friends.
Yep.
That's about it. If he's like,
do you want to go to the friend zone? That's how you go to the fucking friend zone.
I don't need to do that to go to the friend zone. I have plenty. I have pretty pretty confident in my ability to always go to the friend zone.
apparently, Draven struck out with the widow Quim.
Oh man,
I did.
Really?
Yeah.
Good man. Good. You're good.
Zone. He was born to it. It was molded by him.
Exactly. Yes, brother.
Yes, you think you know the friend zone?
I know it well. I was molded in it.
I was born into it.
I was there at the dawn of time when the friend zone was invented.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's fucking great. No, but dude, you know what, man? You really, let's be real. Now that it's over, you dodged the bullet.
Yep.
Yeah, the widow thing. We were supposed to go out I don't know, a while. It was a while ago that happened, but I said about Sunday, one of the Sundays past couple weeks, and I was like, "Hey, we still good for Sunday?" And I didn't get any response, so I'm like, "Oh, block."
Yep.
And just move the fuck on.
Wow.
Part of me thinks that her saying that her parents didn't think she was ready was just an excuse.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's okay. It's all right. Now we've aired your trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now we got to get you a hooker. Let's see. What can we do?
Yep. We can move past it. And healing.
Now I'm delving back into
Grinder.
Previous engagements.
Please tell me you're not hitting the Nigerian chick up again.
No. The girl that you met or whatever. Talking to her again.
Did he find
really?
Her?
Yeah, I'm talking to her here and there.
That makes me happy.
Why?
Because I like her. We still talk.
Okay. I know.
We still talk. I liked her. She was fun.
Yeah.
She was fun.
She like him. That's the question.
Yeah, she likes me.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Wow.
That's perfect.
Stage 5 clinger a lot.
He likes his miracle pinnacle appendage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a clinger. If you're still able to keep a healthy distance, you'll be fine. With set certain boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
And to quote the great Patrice O'Neill, the way he said it was, the perfect relationship is when a girl loves you and you like your girl.
Yep.
That is perfection.
Yep. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
And y'all are laughing because I don't even have to go on from there. It makes sense in so many ways.
Yep.
The other way around, you're going to end up in an insane asylum.
Kind of like this. God damn it.
What the fuck?
Fine, leather, Tinder,
Jesus. I have no words.
Big shout out to one of my buddies over on Facebook. He just shared that. It's like, oh my god. Yep, that's going on the air. That's going on the air right now in real time.
Pete, can you share the image I just sent to your messenger? This is for Draven to start sending to his different widows and his star-crossed lovers from across the country.
Star-crossed single mother lovers from across the
browser. Shut the fuck up, dick. I'm on the internet.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
I fucking love you. Poor Bow.
Do everyone thinks I'm gonna do without.
Oh.
Yeah, start sending that to your processes in Texas and shit, dude.
Jesus. That's fucking good.
Oh, but you know what, Draven?
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had a stuff.
Let me help you with that.
Oh my god.
Draven's just walking around.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
He is just he's
speaking of that, excuse me while I whip this out. When I was in digital arts school, there was a bunch of people that made business cards that say young and hung and had my information and shit on it. Trying to get me hooked up with somebody.
That sounds like a bad Asian law firm.
No, that'd be the law firm of Something Wong.
Something Wong.
We are law firm of Long Dong and Wang.
Yeah, right.
Soul Assassin, what's up, Soul? The pick on Angela's new Emu Rock album.
Oh man, the level of I don't know how much clown metal Draven's gonna have to listen to get past this
Clown
point.
Clown metal. Oh, speaking of which, so I don't know if I told you guys the other night, but the stream on Saturday night, I don't know if it's visible or not yet. I don't know if I've sorted through.
I knew it got blocked.
25 individual copyright claims on that stream.
Holy hell!
Oh, total
20
fucking victory.
25. And you know what got it blocked worldwide? It wasn't any of the music. It was the Workaholics clip we played with
Get
the Juggalos.
the fuck out of here.
That was what got it blocked worldwide. Was that?
I can't wait for Comedy Central to go bankrupt.
I know. Jesus, dude. Yeah, that shit was. I'm like, are you kidding? I was like, that was a fun stream.
It was a fucking great stream.
We were just bullshitting, vibing, listening to different music, clown metal and doo-wop. And
yeah. That fucking, all right, fuck me. That fucking song. That's
yes.
Great.
Hey,
you guys gotta look that up.
Tony Khan is trending right now.
Oh God, why?
Wait, what is this? This is from 2 hours ago.
For as inept as he can be, at least sometimes it feels like he's trying to do for the fans, even if it's like the small minority of fans. Like Triple H is like just a petty guy.
You guys are gonna have to fill me in on this beef. I have no clue what y'all are talking about.
So Tony Khan is the owner of AEW, and he catches a lot of shit because he's a fucking just a mark, and he's a fucking weirdo. But yeah, I will give him this, and I can concede this fact. As bad as, and this is just to show that I'm not a straight up, E-Fed guy. No, Tony Khan. Yeah, Tony, you're right. He does things with the fans' best interest in heart, even if it is a niche audience. And there's something to be said for that. So we're going to listen to Alvarez here for a minute. Him and Dave, him and Uncle Dave.
No relation.
It does appear that WWE will be holding a main roster PLE, not NXT, on Saturday, September 20th, which just happens to be the same day as All Out. Another weekend of fun. A few weeks later, AEW is going to be running a show on Tuesday, October 7th. It will be a special Title Tuesday, they're calling it.
Haven't had one of those in a while, huh?
That'll run head-to-head with NXT.
Oh, I cannot wait for the ratings discourse after that head-to-head.
2 head-to-head battles coming your way, friends. 2. It does appear.
So they're still booking. I'm gonna laugh if AEW starts getting bigger numbers than WWE.
Good luck with that.
I think it would be fucking hilarious. At this point, I kind of want it to happen. And I'm not watching AEW. I'm not an AEW defender at all. You guys know that. But if they actually put forth an effort, because at least aesthetically they still look like a wrestling show.
Every time
competition is good.
Yeah,
yes.
Competition is good, but every time they do something good, something bad comes out, and it fucking just undermines everything that happens. Like, they just recently had one of their pay-per-views, and then now the Hurt Syndicate. The rumors are that, like, MVP is, like, difficult or some shit, like, backstage with that. And MJF is out of that group now, so.
Yep. Well, they're pissed at MVP because he doesn't want the Hurt Syndicate to lose to a bunch of fags like Mike Bailey and that other jack off.
Basically.
Because they're little ass jobbers.
Yep.
I wouldn't either.
Yep.
I'm like, we're one of the only factions.
I'd rather have them lose
roster.
to the Outrunners.
Yep.
And FTR didn't want to. I don't think they want to lose the FTR either. Something like that.
FTR is at least a viable team.
True.
You know, Dax and Cash. Yeah, pistol grip pump Cash Wheeler. Let's shoot at cars in traffic Wheeler.
He didn't shoot, he just waved his gun around. Just giving him a little fair warning to back.
He's like, so anyway, I start blasting.
Yeah. Not pop Cyclops.
Yeah. But no, man, I think like the Outrunners, if they built the Gates of Agony,
or even Swerve and Osprey, like they had said they would have dropped it to them.
But as far as the announcement, so this means what? Okay, is this a big deal? Like, do you think it's going to affect? It's going to suck out fans, or vice versa?
I think it's going to be the status quo. It's going to stay the same.
I don't think you're going to see a swing in numbers because the fans are so one side or the other.
Yeah,
you know. And when that new PLE thing gets going, with paying for, I'm not paying for ESPN. Fuck that.
All right.
Well, if you have Hulu, I think it's going to get merged into that.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, just like Disney Plus and
Hulu and Disney
and all
Plus
that.
and all that shit are going into one thing now, basically.
So they're gonna charge you $60 a month, probably. They're gonna
so
dumb
Hulu
like that.
is getting merged into Disney Plus, from what I was hearing.
So basically, this is like the T1000 after it gets shattered by Arnold and then hits the heat and it's all forming back in. We're going back into cable.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end of this.
That's basically where, because look, if you have 5 to 6 streaming services right now, you're paying the equivalency of what you were paying for satellite with the rate increases. Now, maybe 5 years ago, when a lot of these streaming services were in their infancy or finding their footing, you were paying maybe $100 a month for.
It was like 10 years ago, I would say.
Okay.
It was like that.
So, but still, the point being, we're back to paying cable and satellite rates for fucking streaming services.
And I still have cable and I pay for the other rates. So,
see, I have a loophole though, because I have the DirecTV app on my Roku TV and I sign in through my in-laws in Detroit and I can get network TV here, which is how I watch my football and shit like that. Or else I'd have to pay for streaming to watch fucking football, and I want to watch my fucking Lions. You know, and Trey likes to watch SmackDown on Fridays.
Some of the streaming stuff I could do away with because it's included with like cable. Like you just get a lot of the stuff with your cable if you have it. So some of it I could probably do away with, but it's just easier to navigate this stuff through their apps.
Yeah.
Godzilla, they're just killing you, man.
Probably.
Not anymore, bro. We were one of the best teams in the fucking league like the last couple of years. And we were going to be right back there.
Any interest I had in football just got sucked out during COVID and never came back.
Oh, it was rough watching that shit, bro.
I think I cut someone off. I think CJ.
I said, did you see that 70-yard field goal? To the Jags?
Oh, yeah. I saw a replay. 70 fucking yards. That is nasty.
If we get the rate that they're going, they're going to start being able to do field goals from the fucking end zone.
Yeah. Just gotta, I don't know, fix some of the molecules in the HDH that they got. So, next thing you know, they'll be kicking it from the stands.
Yep. See, Angelus wants to do away with some services to save money for them shorties. That's right.
Of getting good services, Vince Russo's come out straight up. He said, I'm not watching the Fed anymore. There's no point.
Well,
it's too boring.
It is. It's fucking painful, dude. Like, I haven't watched a full episode of Raw since before WrestleMania. I've watched one in part with you guys while I was streaming, but not to where I'm like sitting there actually paying attention to it. The only full episode of SmackDown I've seen is when I went to it on June 20th. Other than that, I'll watch clips or I'll watch a little bit of it with Trey until we stream on Fridays. But
I personally have liked what they've been doing after WrestleMania. But yeah, some of it is filler.
A lot of it.
All right, Draven.
Like outside of your main event, everything else is kind of just.
And I have no fucking clue what they're doing with Karrion Kross. Why did they let him go?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, some people are thinking it's a work.
You know what? We just did this with R-Truth.
I know.
Where's
R-Truth?
Well, and that's the thing. If this isn't a work, the fans blew their load on a 53-year-old wrestler with basically no upside, no future. I mean, these guys barely featured on TV now. Ron Killings.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, here's Karrion Kross, who might have a future, and they're going to be like this shit again. Like, WWE isn't going to cave every time the fans do this. They can't. No business can operate that way. But I agree. There's no world where Dragon Lee and what the fuck that Ludwig guy or whatever should be on the roster and Karrion Kross isn't.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah.
Agreed. There's
well,
no
that, or maybe it's that they're yes men and they will do whatever they're told.
I mean,
and Kross is just like, I want to do my own thing. Like, this is what the fans want. Kind of thing.
Even if you don't want to give them like killer singles pushes, if you took Karrion Kross and Drew McIntyre and made them a tag team, that'd be dope.
Yep.
Well, he did the no, and that's get over on his own.
Yep.
You know, they did to Zack Ryder. Well, look what they're doing with LA Knight, and now.
But you're supposed to, they're not supposed to be bullying people in the locker room anymore. And if he gets over organically, he's supposed to be able to, reap the benefits of his own talent.
Yeah, well, they're not necessarily bullying them. Like, it's like back in the day they would have bullied them, but like now it's more like you're just not getting what we're not going to give you anything.
Triple H did kind of, but because here's this.
It's like
and he
knew bullying indirectly is what I'm saying.
And he knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. They keep feeding him this devil's the recycled Sean O'Hare gimmick, the devil's advocate gimmick. They keep doing that, feed him this, feed him that, and then fucking release him. It's like I like
what they were doing with him with the whole Sammy thing. It's just like.
But we knew it wasn't going to go anywhere.
There needs to be a payoff. He won before Mania. It should have been the opposite. Should have been Sammy should have won before Mania, and Kross should have, or not before Mania, SummerSlam, and then Kross should have won over at SummerSlam.
But no, they put Sami Zayn over.
Yeah.
Who I don't see any upside in.
No. There's no upside to Sami Zayn. They're
gonna make him champion. They keep having Sami Zayn say, "Well, I'm not WWE champion yet, but I will be one day." They keep saying, which they're foreshadowing.
Yeah, they're trying to push him down our throat, basically.
It's god awful because he's awful, and Triple H is fucking awful. And it's sad.
I don't necessarily blame Triple H. I blame the people that he has in the writers' room because he's not doing the main. He has final say, sure, but he's putting these people together. So I don't necessarily blame him. He just takes the fall for it.
I don't have any.
You have Hayes and you have a bunch of other people that are in the writers' room and shit too.
They're all.
And so you would think,
but
Hayes is the one that came up with the Jimmy Uso being fucking the winner of the Rumble,
or Jey Uso.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you saying all Samoans look the same?
They're both basically the same fucking character. They like there's no one distinguishing them from each other than one does the yeet and one doesn't.
One's a drunk driver and one just gets shit-faced at press conferences and stumbles over his words like a fucking jack-off. But, that's fine. We're all fine here. We're all fine. How are you, Jimmy?
No big deal, right?
He's under arrest. He's just under arrest. While we're on the topic of wrestling here, let's send it over because we do have an AI music this week, courtesy of CJ. But before we get to that, it's time for Kasey's hot take. So here we go.
Hot takes. Hi, I'm Kasey, and I have some hot takes. Do you love professional wrestling? Well, me too. But if you do, there's a 90% chance that I'm about to make you mad. So let's talk. I want to switch up the pace a little bit today and talk about something a little less speculative. What I want to talk about today is that I understand that Fatal 4-Ways and big gimmicky TLC matches are entertaining. I understand that. I get that. I am not partial to them. I think it's too much chaos. But what I don't understand is when a general manager or somebody random from WWE decides that they're going to take their champions, their current champions, and they're going to put them in one of these matches to defend their belt when they have done nothing storyline-wise to deserve that. This has happened twice recently. The first time it happened was when Roxanne Perez was accepted into the Judgment Day and decided to fill in for Liv Morgan in the Women's Tag Team Championships. And she and Raquel were forced into a fatal 4-way match to retain the championships. The second time this happened was recently on SmackDown, when the Wyatt Six, who were holding the belt for 1 week, had a championship match against Andrade and Rey Fenix. They were disqualified in this match and technically still retained, which is their right as champions. That's part of the benefits of being the champion, is that you can get disqualified and retain your title. Well, out comes Nick Aldis saying, oh, well, you guys are going to be in this 6-way tag team TLC match to determine who's going to win this championship. Please explain to me why you are making it so hard for your champions to retain. That makes it look like it didn't matter that they worked that hard to earn that title in the first place. It is insanely frustrating to me that you not only will not let some of your champions defend their belts on a regular basis, which is a whole nother discussion that we can get into later if you guys like, but when you do have your champions defending their belts, you're making it 20 times harder. Isn't the point that you have somebody win against somebody else, or a tag team against a tag team? That is the way that I think that championship matches should be. I don't think they should be 3-ways. I don't think they should be 4-ways. I don't think they should be 6-ways. I think it should be a one-on-one match against the champion and the number 1 contender. And all the rest of the gimmicky bullshit can be for non-belt matches. That's my hot take, and check me out for more of them in the future.
Well, we all know Fraxium isn't half the tag team that the Wyatt Six is. So let's take that 20 times harder and make it 16.5 times harder. And then DYI. No.
I agree with her to a degree where the gimmick things is fucking stupid. But now that I would have, like, since the Wyatt Six are the tag teams and they've been kind of stopping and starting them as far as being this dominant force, the fact that they had them go over in the TLC is actually, I feel like it benefits them. Now, if they, continue with that is another story. But going forward, they should just do 1v1 or, tag versus tag going forward. But I think it might have been the only reason they did that is to try to build them back up after the absence of them not being around.
I don't know. You know what? This goes hand in hand with the other thing that we were talking about, where like people are just kicking out of finishers like it's nothing.
Yeah, that's a new thing.
And I think this ties into what's going on with.
Also, that
Kasey's
TLC match was shit compared to the one they did on SmackDown.
Really?
Yeah. The night after,
they were just
SmackDown after WrestleMania.
I think so. I think it was after Mania. Yeah.
Where the Street Profits won, they were champions and retained or whatever. Yeah.
They should have not had as many. Like, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to they're trying to recreate something that already happened that was decent, and it didn't go as I feel like is planned. But a lot of these people are just like, they'll eat it up either way. And if it's the new thing, they're going to be like, oh, it's like movies. Like the newest movie comes out and they're like, oh, that was the best thing I ever saw. When, 2 or 3 movies ago, the movie that they saw was probably better than what you just saw. So it's the same thing.
It's Seth Rogen coming out of every Star Wars movie saying, best Star Wars movie ever made.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
yeah. But I agree with the gimmick in the 3-ways. It's like they don't have anything for these people to do, so they're just throwing them in a. It's like AEW does that shit too. They do it a lot. Where it's like they want everybody to have TV time, so they're like, let's just have 8-man tag, or let's do a trios tag. It's like, motherfucker, no, stop. Build these characters individually and have them go. 1 week that somebody might not be on TV, that's fine. The next week, then maybe they're on TV.
And
not everybody has to be on TV every week.
Yeah, wasn't her point too that there's only that they've only had the title for like a week or so far, 1 or 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Is that normal?
Mm-mm.
And then just to flip it right away, hand it over right away.
Well, they retained their belt.
They retained, yeah. Okay, all right.
But to give them such a high stakes match, only second defense in is pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah, and like booking logic dictates that if a champion continues to get disqualified against contenders, then you put that champion in a match with the number 1 contender in a no DQ match, not a random tables, ladders, and chairs multi-team tag match. Like, if fucking wrestler A and wrestler B, champion A and wrestler B are wrestling, and champion A keeps getting himself disqualified, then you put him in a match with wrestler B in a no DQ or no holds barred, something like that, to where they can't use that loophole.
Yeah, and I know the story though was like all the other tag teams were like, we gotta save the tag division from the Wyatt Six, and like they couldn't agree on who should be the main tag team. So like whenever one of them had a match against the Wyatt Six, one of the other tag teams would come out and it would ended up, being a DQ in the Wyatt Six favor. So in that regard, I can see why they would, have everybody, like, as far as story wise. It's still stupid. And if they're gonna keep doing that, they should just be like, yeah, you can't go for the tag title if you're gonna keep interfering in somebody else's thing. Like they could
unless they retain
that way too.
Unless they retain in a 6-way, right? Like that's the only real situation that would be most interesting.
Yeah, now that they retain it in a 6, I didn't watch SmackDown this past SmackDown, so I don't know what.
I don't want. Yeah,
but yeah, now you would think that they shouldn't be feuding with all those tag teams, but the tag division on SmackDown is probably the best they have compared to Raw, at least. You're muted,
there, Pete.
Buddy.
Can't hear you, boss.
Yep.
No. There you go.
The SmackDown tag division is way better.
Yeah.
There's like what 6 teams over there, 7 teams at least.
Yeah, and the Wyatt Six during that TLC basically beat everybody.
Yep.
So at that point, I'd be like, all right, we're gonna rotate our tag division, and we're gonna bring all of the Raw tag division over to
freshen it up
to Raw, and we're gonna take all the tag guys from SmackDown and put them on Raw, or at least part of them, to try to freshen things up and give them new opponents. And the women's tag division is just fucking terrible right now. Like there's no actual there's maybe 2 or 3 dedicated tag teams.
Yeah, they for the most part, it's just they're all thrown together because the tag teams they released.
Yeah.
Or they released half of them, and now it's just like, oh, here, go over here and do this. It's like, well, I already had something going.
Yeah, and you have Bliss and Charlotte with the tag belts now because basically they didn't have anybody, so they just threw them 2 together, and it's basically just a story for them to eventually break up and have a feud together, basically.
I would have rather have seen them on Raquel and Roxanne still, because at least they're an actual tag team. But I get it.
But they've been tag team champions fucking ever.
Well, it was
Liv
and
and Raquel,
and then Liv had to vacate it.
still, Roxanne and Liv are basically the same fucking person. They're both small, tiny fucking female with Raquel. That's basically what it is. And their gimmicks don't look that much different. Other than one is blonde and the other one is brunette.
Gorgeous men like Dominic go for girls that look like me.
I'm not saying she's not attractive.
I don't think Roxanne looks that good. I think she's cute.
I don't think Roxanne looks that good either, but I'm just saying.
I think Liv is more.
And again, this is Draven's, unbiased opinion on anything with a vagina.
This is mind blowing. All right, Draven, the liker of everything, all of a sudden becomes fucking Simon Cowell, that fucking blonde girl.
Sorry, I'm not wrong though. Then you got like Trick Williams and fucking Javon Evans and Carmelo Hayes. They're basically interchangeable widgets that if one black wrestler's out, they can just switch in the new black wrestler, and nothing of warrant was lost if they do that. Like, and then you get guys that actually stand out and have a gimmick like Jasper Troy, and they have him go against Javon Evans or no, I don't know, one of the small guys over there, and they have him lose to him. It's like, that makes no sense. Like, why would you have this big guy who's a monster, and they pushed him up to be this big thing in Monster during LFG, and have him on the main roster, and then have him lose every fucking match.
Yeah, it's kind of lame. But damn, I'm sorry, we got to bring the. How the fuck, Raven? Really? What would you rate that last one out of 10? I almost feel. I almost want to ask you to play it again.
Yeah, no problem. We got no problem.
What?
Gorgeous men like Dominic go for girls that look like me.
Oh, she's above average. She's like a 7 or an 8.
Even Liv's mugshot was fucking sexy.
Yeah, she's hot. I'm not denying that.
I go size 8.
I am a little biased to the Asian women.
He's just trying hard to come off like a simp, like it's like I just say, what, you better.
Especially Asuka when she's in the freaking soccer mom outfit. Like,
he's got
I think she looks good, dude.
Mom jeans.
What was it from last Raw or SmackDown or one of them?
Not a great plan.
Liv has good jeans.
Liv has good jeans,
Yeah.
especially when they're cut off like that. No,
just downplay it. But hey, no, you know what? That's a solid G move, alpha move.
Yep.
Good job, Draven.
He's like, I ain't even gonna front. I get a bitch. He's like, I give that bitch a 5.5. I don't want her getting cocky.
She's a Jersey 6.
She's a Jersey 6. It sounds like I would do well in New Jersey. I'm 6'3", right? Like,
you do good most places with that height.
That's like
look at this. Like, look, this is these.
I've been to the Tanner.
These chicks look fucking hot in this. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna play it because it's
Yeah,
but she looks good right there. Asuka, I'm sharing my screen by the way.
Let's see. Hang on.
Like, she looks good, and freaking Kyrie, goddamn.
Out of all three of them, Kyrie Sane is probably the most attractive.
Yeah.
I about in ring work. I mean, Asuka, I would say, is probably the most all around skilled.
Look at that look. Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be that dude. Yeah, that Liv chick that we just showed, way hotter than all three of them.
Absolutely.
Disagree.
Absolutely.
I'm not the Filipinos, and I'm going to agree with Felix on this one. The blonde.
Now, if I had to pick between the three Asians and Liv or Stephanie Vaquer, I'm picking Stephanie Vaquer.
Okay.
Because she can make me some rice and beans, and then we can have some fun in the bedroom.
Wait, is that the one that's got the devil horns and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. All right. Yeah, that'll be a match made in heaven. It'll be like it'll turn into like fucking Hellraiser. It's just like you're ready. He's ready to get laid. All of a sudden, all these fucking hooks are coming out. Hooking Draven. What?
Draven's ready for the passport bro lifestyle.
Draven wakes up and all of a sudden there's like a whole bottle of sriracha being poured on his dick. What the fuck?
Hey, as long as she's licking it off, I don't care.
Yeah, right. Just a little spicy head.
By God.
At least it's not like there's hotter sauces to go with. It's a little no fucking Pepper X, hot and ready, or whatever that Hollywood show.
Can you go back to making fun of Felix? Yeah, Jesus.
He's like, pour some of that fucking Carolina Reaper on my cock.
Yeah, right. Shit, fucking blow on it for 5 seconds.
Oh, and then later in that scene, you have all four of them. You have those three and Rhea.
Those three, okay.
Wasn't she? I heard something. She was supposed to turn heel tonight or something. I was like, they're not going to turn. They're not going to turn her heel.
Yeah,
they tried. And the crowd rejected it. CJ.
Damn, Captain.
CJ.
How are you going to just go there just at Draven's whim? What? Jeez. Fucking no gap.
we got let me play. Where's it at? It's been a minute. Let me find it here. Where the oh, there it is right here. We got some AI music, but we get to play the intro for it.
Was that solo Sokoa as the Weekend?
Yes.
Jesus.
Oh
he
man, we gotta
like
talk
the Weekend. Holy shit.
Oh, CJ, yo, you sticking around after the show?
Me? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right, cool. No, I definitely want to talk to you. Yeah, no, I'm all in your shtick. See what you got here.
So I was really kind of bored over the weekend, and I thought about funny speeches and shit from movies, and how they would sound like if you put them to bossa nova. So this is one I'm sure you'll recognize the speech. I even left in the speech impediment.
Yes.
What's so funny about Biggest Dickus?
Well, it's a joke name, sir. I have a very great friend in Rome called Biggest Dickus. Silence! What is all this insolence? You will find yourself in gladiator school very quickly with wanton behavior like that. Can I go now, sir? Wait till Biggest Dickus hears of this. Wait! Take him away! I want him fighting rabid wild animals within a week. Yes, sir. Come on, yo.
I will not have my friends ridiculed by the common salty. Anybody else feel like a little giggle?
When I mention my friend, Biggest Dickus! What about you? Do you find it visible when I say the name Dickus? He has a wife, you know. You know what she's called? She's called Incontinentia.
Incontinentia Fat
Stop! What is all this? I've had enough of this rowdy wable sniggering behavior. Silence! Pull yourselves, wait up on guard. You're not!
Seize him!
Seize him! Blow your noses and seize him!
Seize him! Seize him!
Blow your noses and seize him!
Holy shit.
All I did was just put in the speech and a prompt 60s bossa nova male vocal. That's all I did.
Oh, beautiful. The simpler prompts tend to get the best results sometimes, you know.
Right. Like this is a pretty quick one. Since we mentioned this movie earlier today.
See, there's three kinds of people: dicks, pussies and assholes.
Oh, this is gold.
Pussies think everyone can get along, and dicks just want to fuck all the time without thinking it through. But then you got your assholes, Chuck, and all the assholes want us to shit all over everything. So pussies may get mad at dicks once in a while, because pussies get fucked by dicks. But dicks also fuck assholes, Chuck. And if they didn't fuck the assholes, you know what you'd get? You'd get your dick and your pussy all covered in shit.
Jesus.
It works so well, and I don't know why.
It
but
does.
It's
That is a masterpiece. AI generated track. Fucking did good on that one, man. That was good.
So yeah, I've got a few more. I'm gonna bank some, but yeah, that one. Honestly, the first one that started it was Pepe Sylvia.
Yeah. Yeah, but shit.
It's Always Sunny.
Yeah. No, that one was really good. It hit good, man. Like the song behind it was I think I preferred that one. But
I'm a sucker for bossa nova. I am.
Hey, man. Yeah, especially done right. That was good. No, that's I like the range that Suno has with the different genres. Man. I'm kind of a simp for Suno right now.
I thought about doing like a whole album of about the never-ending story, but from the point of view of the nothing.
It's nihilistic fucking fairy tale album. That's kind of cool.
Why is this bull-cut-headed bastard reading about me?
That fucking kid, I swear to God, in that movie, he was a little, watching that again, it's like, he was such a little shit.
Which one?
The kid reading the book.
Oh, why?
He just was.
Just say his name.
He deserved to get.
You're just a bully.
He deserved to get bullied, man. He was one of the 3 kids.
Dude.
He was one of the 3 kids where, let's get even and bring out his giant fucking dragon and make you shit your pants. Like, bro, that's not.
Damn.
That's not right.
I guess it's a good thing I never went to Pete's school.
Yeah, right.
I would have put Draven in a fucking locker.
This guy.
God, man. Fucking stereotypical bully.
I was one
afraid of me
stopping.
too.
I was one. I would. I am the danger. Not really.
That's fucking.
Not really. I was, like I said, that's how I met my best friend Cheo. These motherfuckers were picking on him because he was a short, big-eared Mexican kid, and I was like, "You got a fucking problem with him?" And they fucking walked away, and me and him ended up like smoking weed together and just becoming best friends. He was the best man at my wedding.
Like I need to write a song just about why the giant statues in that movie had massive tits. Never got that.
They did have huge tits.
Yep.
We're talking like Dolly Parton, rock hard, zongas.
Just fucking massive.
Had that. Confused me as a child.
Yeah.
Made you feel all the things as a child.
Yeah. Does he get to crawl between them, or no? He just has to pass through them, like whack.
Right.
Why didn't the lasers come out of the nipples instead of the eyes? That would have made more sense.
That would have been hilarious.
They would be real turrets.
Gap says, "How can Dolly Parton get rock hard?" I don't know. Rigor mortis,
silicone. I mean, God, how long has she had those implants?
Yeah, those are probably fucking like Quickcrete.
Yeah, I mean they're like generation 1.
G1. She's got G1 implants.
That's like Sienna West. Remember her, the porn star Sienna West?
No.
No, we don't know her by name like that usually. But... No.
I'm sure if you saw her, you know who she was. But she used
gotcha.
to look fucking good when she was doing. But now she's got like the lip filler and she got fucking huge tits and she looks terrible.
Yeah.
I I saw a couple, like one of the chicks I followed on Instagram. She was this smoking hot brunette, this fitness chick named Cindy Landholt, and gorgeous. And then she had nice tits anyway. And then she got these like double D's, and I was like, unfollow, like seriously. I couldn't even. I'm just like, they look so fucking dumb. Like here you've spent years building this absolutely like fucking gorgeous physique. Like you're in the gym every day, you're eating right, and then you just go get these big stupid fucking cancer bags. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, they're like this, you know, it's like this under your. I've only got one fucking mannequin head in here right now, but I mean, it's like this. Like, what the fuck are you doing? This is a visual. I should have put the wig on too. I don't want to look like Grace. I don't look like Grace Jones.
Head.
But no, it throws like I don't get. I just don't, because you'll see like these beautiful women, and then it's like the lips too. It's like your lips look like a baboon's ass, sweetheart. Like what the fuck? Look at Courtney Cox. I mean, she was like, I thought she was probably one of the hottest women on Friends. I didn't even watch a show, but I saw her in Scream, and I'm just like, God damn. And then Ace Ventura, she was really hot in that too.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
She just that girl next door kind of look. And then she's on that Cougar Town show, and she'd got her lips done, and she'd had some lifting, like, or it looked like her eyes, you know. I'm just like, oh, it looked like suspended animation, like just saran wrap stretched over Lego. It just looks
She
fucking
looked like
weird.
if they did a real life version of Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yeah.
Yes. That's actually a great call.
So here's an image of, and it's safe for work, by the way.
Okay.
So here's an image of her before when she was doing porn.
Okay.
And then here's an image of her now.
Madonna looks like Saw from the movie. She does.
Yeah. And here's a picture of her now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what the fuck?
Man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's unfortunate. Still would, but damn.
Like
That's
Kate
sad.
Beckinsale, she looks gorgeous, and she looks like a toy teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's all ribs and filler.
Really? Wow.
She looks raw.
That fucking, I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of that. Like, look, if you want to get like a little bit of Botox, like up here, whatever, you know, a little bit, but just because I've had female friends that have done that, and honestly, because they did a couple,
sparingly, I guess, or whatever. It's what it is.
You really can't tell if like the one girl did it like a couple times. Like you can't really tell, you know. But I mean, if you go like with the lips, it's so bad. Like it looks fucking horrible. Like, look, the wall comes for us all anyway. So
I
mean,
I'd still smash her. She still looks good.
Who's this?
That's Kate Beckinsale from Underworld.
Yeah.
Hang on.
She looks like a strong breeze would take her out now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, she looks fucking horrible.
Yeah.
No one knows how to pass a baton. They just try to cling to what they have as long as they can.
You know the best way to do that is eating and physical exercise. I mean, these people are millionaires. You know, it's like but they all want the easy way out. It's like very few of them are actually willing to do the work. And it's like, I see, like I said, a lot of guys, you know, I went to school with, and, you know, there's a few of them that are in, you know, good shape to like really good shape. And then there's the ones that are just like, they've, you know, completely just get not because I have a couple of buddies, like they got health problems. Like, dude, I understand that shit. You know, you got fucking shit preventing you from doing what you want to do or what you could do. You know, that's one thing. But like the ones that are just like, I'm giving up. It's like, it's sad. You know, it's just like I want, you know, it's like I want to extend my fucking hourglass as much as possible. So, you know,
yeah.
I don't know. And you're not going to get that from fucking Botox and all that bullshit. You know, that just, to me, it's just antithetical to the process, because the shit is not good for, like, you know, it's not good for you. It's like implants. Like, those are time bombs. Those are literally fucking time bombs. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know how to stop, though. It's just kind of crazy. It's
yep.
You have they don't know how to pass the baton. They don't know how to set up the next generation. They just try to stay on top. It's like sometimes like you have the female love interests in Infinity War, like 30-something years old, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, but they're not setting up any like younger starlets.
Yep, absolutely. And
that's
speaking
the boomer mentality.
Hey,
it is. That's the boomer mentality. Not setting up future, not like pulling the ladder up, and
yeah. How unfortunate.
Yeah,
man.
The crabs in a bucket thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
You just, like, even the male actors, they would mentor younger actors and things like that. Yeah. It's just a different dynamic with the starlets. And
well, I can correlate this to wrestling too. You know, a lot of the times the older talent is resistant to putting the younger guys over and all this and that because you're jealous about you want your spot. You're afraid you're going to start slipping down the card, your relevancy. As an older wrestler, is that something that's in the back of your mind? It is, but you either accept it and you can do what I do and use what I have to push back against the clock and show that I can still fucking get in there, do my thing. I'm good on the microphone and carve out a nice little spot and still do the job for the younger guys. And not just do the job for them, but help them, mentor them. Like you were talking, Felix, that to me, that is paramount because the company I'm at, Super Shogun Wrestling, has a tremendously stacked roster of talent, and a lot of them are very young. And being one of the older guys in a locker room, it's like, I want to help them in any way I can. You need help with promos, you need advice on this or that, whatever, I will help you. Because when I started, a lot, the older vets, and not all of them are like this, and there still are some in a lot of locker rooms that are very, well, I'm not, they put their, like you said, Tony, pulling the ladder up. That's not, you want to set up the company with a great crop of talent, with every generation, you bring in new guys and you set them up to succeed. That's your job. When you're a vet, a journeyman like I am, is to help them. So I hate seeing that. It's ridiculous, especially in the wrestling business. It's like, dude, there comes a point where we're done. You can't do it anymore. And you should take everything that you've done and then want to pass that on. Because if not for the gift and wealth of knowledge and experience that you've gleaned from what you've done, if you take it to your grave, what good does it do? Really? Right. What good does that fucking do anybody? Because maybe you can't help everybody, but maybe one person can get something positive from your experiences, your mistakes, which God knows I've made a fucking lot. It cost me years off my fucking career that I can never get back. So it's like, yep, learn from that shit, move on, and get what I can, and then still give back. That's what I want to do. That's my fucking modus operandi in the wrestling business now. It's like, do I still want to do my fuck yeah? And I get the opportunity to do my shit. Like, I've got a good program coming up. It was supposed to start in September. Now it's October, but that's fine because it'll give us a little more time to work shit out. But I'm going to be working with, I'll have, Killer Pizza with me, my boy Cruz. And then on the opposite side of that is a fucking super talented guy in his 30s and another young guy in his 20s. And, it's like 3 out of 4 of us are vets. So we got one younger guy. So it's like, you're going to learn how to work on the fly. That's what, it's like, I'm not the guy to go out there and like plan out a 20-step deal. It's like beginning, middle, end, and everything else we'll figure out. We'll just play off the crowd. That's the way I like to work, and having the freedom to do that and then teach that to younger guys, because not many of them get to work like that, because there's not many people that work like that. They want to plan everything out carefully. And I'm like, no. we know where we need to go. Let's just figure out how to get there and maximize the crowd out of it and make some money. You know, put asses in seats. I'm done ranting. I'll stop.
Yeah, man. You know how tempted I was to just throw this in there at one point during your speech, and I held back to the very, very end. Man, because I didn't want to step on that. That was beautiful, man.
Thank you. I also CJ could have played this one too. We could have.
Hey.
Oh, look at that segment. All right, folks. You've waited long enough. We're going to get into mug shorties right after the intro. All right. So last week, looks like CJ won. He won. He had 2. Felix had 1. Draven had 0 the week before that. We had Vinny, and then Chris had won the previous 2. So we have 4 extremely interesting mug shorties this evening for you. Chat, you guys get ready to play along. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. If you're joining us on the playback, welcome. Welcome, goddammit, welcome. We need some mug shorties music here. What should we? Let's see. We'll do. I'm gonna do this because we haven't played this one. I love the fucking. I haven't watched an Andy Sedaris movie in so long. I just need to watch these. We've watch partied them all like twice, so we can't do them anymore. We've done them all for Patreon, but we'll dive deeper into some of the Vinegar Syndrome stuff. But here we go. Here it is. Mug shorty number 1. Let's go, boys. Here we go. Chat, you guys get ready.
All right.
All right. So here we go. Is it A, DUI in possession of open intox? B, ASPAT, domestic violence? C, arrested on an outstanding warrant? Or D, solicitation in a school zone, second offense? Let's start with last week's winner, CJ.
So she doesn't look like a scrapper.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see violence in her. I see like happiness and stupidity.
Okay.
But I'm leaning to the D just because of all that eye makeup. Like just a ridiculous
fucking lashes.
Yeah, I mean she's got the umbrellas on point.
Those are almost Cardi B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, she looks happy. Like, so I'm thinking it's A. Like she was drunk. She's feeling it. She's not really thinking straight.
She also looks like she has her, like the prison outfit on or whatever.
Her scrubs.
Yeah, her scrubs.
Yeah. Her prison scrubs or jail scrubs.
Her striped or whatever.
Prison video shoot.
I'm gonna go with A.
CJ is going with A, DUI in possession of open intox. All right. Draven.
I think I'm going to go with A, too.
Draven is.
I'm just imagining all that makeup running.
Oh, shit. God.
It doesn't look like it's hit her yet that she's in trouble.
Yeah.
Let's, Tony. Tony, what do you say on this one?
Eisenhower.
Likes Ike.
I don't have the conversion scale for that.
I'll go with D.
D. Okay. Felix.
She's a hoe.
I don't know. I'm going to go with the boring answer. I'm going to go with C. Arrested on an outstanding warrant.
Okay.
Godzilla in there. C.
Yeah.
I just was outstanding.
That's right. She saw like the gold star on her on her fucking mugshot. Yeah, no, that's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with C. Final answer.
Okay.
Gap After Dark says A. Keely says A, and of course, Godzilla, you know what was C. So,
all right.
Also, the chat, you can get your votes in before the buzzer.
All right, let's see here. So we've got looks like the chat's locked in. All right. Let's see. CJ and Draven took A. Tony, he took the D. Felix, he went C. Let's see what the answer is, ladies and gentlemen, for Mug Shorty number 1. C, arrested on not just a good warrant, but it was outstanding.
I'll take it.
And Felix gets a point on that one. And I looked on this. I ran a reverse image search through Google, and I could not find what she was actually arrested for. Yeah, so that is Mug Shorty number 1. So Felix walks out of round 1 with a point. Let's get over here to number 2. Gentlemen, gird your loins because... Here we go. Mug Shorty number 2. Chat, go ahead and start weighing in. A, DWI in possession of methamphetamine, which would make her a methany. B, retail fraud over $1,500. Third offense, which would be a felony. C, inappropriate conduct with a minor. She had a relationship with a 15-year-old student. Or D, first-degree arson. She burned down her ex's house. We'll start with Felix. He got the point last round.
Ooh, the pressure on this one. Okay, there's so many possibilities here. I'm going to rule out A, so no on A.
Okay. All right.
I won't accept the answer, but okay, I'm going to commit. C. C is like so obvious, man. I'm actually going to go with B. Retail fraud over 1,500, third offense.
Okay, Felix has B. Godzillionaire in the chat says he is going with C. She looks like she likes kids. Uh-oh. She does have that devilish grin, doesn't she, Godzillionaire? Tony, what do you say on Shorty number 2, sir? C. Tony is going with C. All right. Draven.
I'm going with C as well.
Draven's going with C. CJ.
I don't know. She looks like she's got that smirk, like she knows she did something that would make her feel better about herself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with B. I'm thinking she burned her ex's house down. She looks violent.
Okay.
But not like hitting violent, but like she's gonna slash your tires, like poke holes in your condom, kind of weirdo.
Yeah, she and I've been running these by Mrs. Dollar prior to the show because I was screenshotting these while we were eating dinner, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And so I had to ask her, what she thought of some of these, and how wrong she was, and I'm explaining to her the psychology of like looking at their mugshots and looking at their face and the way their makeup is, and to try to figure out what they did, but. So everybody's answers are in here. CJ went with D. Draven and Tony C. Felix B. Keely Chow said C in the chat. Gap is taking the D. He's all right with me, R. Kelly. God damn it, Keely. Yeah, I feel like are you guys? I'm pretty sure I've sent a couple of you the reels on Facebook. Bapcat. Have you ever seen Bapcat?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Keely's like live action Bapcat. Like you could throw out like Keely Chow just answers with like Cards Against Humanity type answers in real time, and I'm here for it. Thank you, Keely. Here's the answer for Mug Shorty number 2. A. DWI. DWI. Possession of methamphetamine.
Okay, she's a methany.
No point. Okay, this is and I was thrown on this one too because you can tell she's not a regular meth user.
Yeah.
Well, we can't repeat.
Her face, a long-time meth user, and
she's young in her use, rather than anything.
Yeah. She's
like a couple months in.
Yeah, she's a new user, She doesn't have years of abuse into the run yet. So no points that round. Felix is up 1-0. 2 rounds left, gentlemen, to get some points. Let's go. Here we go. Mug Shorty, number 3. Here she is. We were talking about lip filler earlier, boys. Either she's got it or she just has the makeup contoured and she just has naturally thick lips, in which case, hi, how are you?
She looks like Jan from The Office.
She does.
She did.
And it's terrifying.
Yeah.
But still, I would never mind. A, lewd acts in a public place. Does this young lady look like somebody would do lewd acts in a public place? Who knows? You can't really tell anymore. B, DUI and reckless driving. I don't know. C, attempted vehicular manslaughter. She kind of does have a faraway look in her eye. And D, possession of an unregistered firearm, which is a big no-no. I don't know. Is she capable of doing something with that firearm? That's for you guys to figure out. Go ahead in the chat. Start weighing in now. Godzillionaire. D, she had a gun. And he also said Jessica Alba has fallen on hard times.
I'm going with A, and I'm getting
A?
fucking what is it? Blair White vibes from her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that could kind of go either way.
Remember,
It's
Gotta
just
be a little more
she's
specific, right?
She's a female. That's just the lip fillers and plastic surgery.
Yeah, she totally does not.
Tony, what do you say on this one?
I'm just gonna go with the ones I hope it was. So A.
I like that way of thinking, Tone. I admire
A man
that.
can dream.
Right? Well, that's
Wish.
it. Wish it, want it. You're trying to manifest it. Felix, what do you say on this one?
All right, so getting, I don't know, she wouldn't be smiling like that for possession of an unregistered firearm. So yeah.
No, because that's federal pound me in the ass prison.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with B.
B.
DUI, reckless driving. Yeah. Lewd acts in a public place. I mean, that could. Again, that's real wishful thinking. I'm not gonna take that from Tony. Yeah, DUI, reckless driving. She's probably still a little got a buzz. It's smiling.
How can you tell with all that face work?
I know, man.
That makes this hard. There's so much she's done to her face. I can't tell if she's drunk or if she's like happy she tried to kill somebody. I can't tell.
It's the stare. It's the stare, bro. The stare looks like, I don't know.
I'm gonna go with.
She's got a buzz.
But you're talking about in the Blair White vibes. Just remember, if she has an apple, she has a banana. I'll tell you next time.
Which one
do
you go with,
with the
CJ?
disappointed laughter?
I'm gonna say vehicular manslaughter. She does look like she's smug and trying to kill somebody.
All right. So CJ has C, Felix is with the B, and Draven and Tony going with a pair of aces. Godzillionaire said D. Keeley said A. Gap said C in the chat. Here we go, boys. Mug Shorty, number 3, is guilty of B, DUI and reckless driving. Felix has all but won it right now. Unless some act of God happens and the last one is worth 2 points, which Jesus God in heaven with everything involved in this last one, boys.
Such a WWE move.
This is I will say this last one is an overbooked nightmare. This is a 4 corners, tables, ladders, and chairs match. With that being said, here we go. Here's Mug Shorty, number 4.
Holy hell.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, A, possession of Tussie, possession of MDMA, evidence tampering, possession of marijuana less than 20 grams, trafficking oxy, possession of cocaine with intent to distribute. B, driving on a suspended license, vehicular manslaughter, fleeing and eluding, assaulting an officer, 3 counts. C, 2 counts of first-degree premeditated murder and attempting to dispose of evidence. D, prostitution, 3rd offense, and possession of meth.
I'm going with A.
Draven says A. All right. Felix.
Ooh, damn. This is your magnum opus, Pete. This is crazy.
I know. This one is fucking insane.
All right. So, again, all right. So she's not like broken down in tears and makeup already, right? So it can't be something like crazy, like getting caught for something like B, or C. I don't know. I'm gonna go with D.
D. Prostitution, 3rd offense, and possession of meth. All right. Tony.
E, all of the above. I don't fucking know. D.
Okay. Tony says D. CJ.
Again, this is another one where they've had so much work done to their face, I can't fucking tell.
Right.
Like, I mean, she's kind of droopy. I'm gonna go with A because she does look a little droopy.
Okay.
He took all that time to type that out.
Yep.
That's easily his longest choice, right?
That is the most I have ever put into one answer. Yes.
There we go. Yeah.
Yes.
Shit. Was there a reason for that? Let's. Who else is voting?
Here we go. So CJ's got A, Felix, D, Draven A, Tony D. Let's see. Chat is went. Gap says B. Keely A. Godzillionaire says C. It's the eyes, Chico.
Yeah. It's the eyes, Chico.
The dogs are weighing in because they can sense evil, apparently. Here we go. Here's Mug Shorty number 4. A, possession of Tussie, which is a Brazilian like designer party drug, I guess. MDMA, which is Molly. Evidence tampering, possession of marijuana less than 20 grams, trafficking oxycodone, possession of cocaine with intent to distribute. Yeah, this bitch cray cray.
Oh shit!
Like, what drug are you on? Yes.
Oh, yes.
So
yes.
Felix, hey. 2 points. CJ 1, Draven 1. You win again, Sir. Felix claims a victory here this evening. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. It was absolute pleasure as always. This was I like to thank the Lord Jesus for making this possible, and
we need a one-on-one versus him and Chris.
We'll have the Mug Shorties Tournament of Champions.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We will do that. I'll set up a bracket, but we got to play the GIF.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah. That was awesome. That was my 3rd try.
There we go, folks. That about does it for us here at Wrestling with Horror for Nitro this week. I'd like to thank CJ and Felix and Draven and Tone for being here tonight. As always, gentlemen, it is a pleasure and an honor.
Oh, likewise, man. Thank you so much for having us on.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's links are in the description to the video. The Patreon is on the bottom of the screen. You can go on over there. That's patreon.com/Wrestling with Horror 420. $2 a month, become a brain buster. I've got Intruder and Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers ready to go up there. And tomorrow night, we are reviewing High Tension from 2003, French film with a really good ADR voiceover. It was a fucking fantastic movie. Really enjoyed it. Me, J-Man, and Jamie will be back reviewing that tomorrow at 8:05. We'll probably do something Wednesday night after wrestling. And yeah, that's gonna do it for us here tonight, folks. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for hanging out. We appreciate you guys, gals, and everybody else out there. So, from all of us at Wrestling with Horror, we don't see you. Have a great day at Pleasant Bar. We'll catch you on the next one. And remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away. Deuces.